Hi friends! Hello dear fountain pen, ink and paper lovers out there. And my name is Doc and I have a special guest today, as you can see. And hello, you have 3 guesses on who this is. Let's give them all a big grin so they can tell we are kind of like almost twinsies.
Can you tell?
Can you tell? Yes, probably. Well, I am so super duper happy that my daughter Fiona is back home.
Hi everyone.
Yes. Yes,
yeah, little context, I guess. I moved to Australia about a year ago, and so I was out there working post-grad, just traveling, enjoying life in Sydney, Australia, and then did some last-minute traveling around Asia. Went to Bali, the Philippines, Japan, and then I've been home for about a week, and I'll be home with Mom for the summer, so very excited. It's a little bit of what I've been up to.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody is so happy because the whole family is together, as you may have. I don't know if you have gotten that piece of information from another video, because my son also moved back home, or our son. I mean, it's not just mine, but yeah, so the whole family is together right now, which is just super exciting and super happy. It's very energetic, a lot of life in the house, but we're all super duper happy. And I thought, because Fiona kindly offered to shop for me in Japan, we thought, hey, we have to do this video together because it's just so much more fun. And also I'm sure I've talked about her enough for you all probably to enjoy meeting her in person.
Yeah.
Yes, love you. And so I thought we would do that together, and maybe you can tell about why you chose the store that you went to. And
For context, this is what we're discussing. This little haul.
yes,
Something like that. Yes. What did I do? I got a nice text message from Mom detailing some needs from Japan, some paper and pen needs. And so we had the intention of bringing back 1 pen, I think, and we ended up with 3. I'm very persuasive when I try.
yes.
So I went to Toya, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's Itoya, and I actually filmed some clips, so I'm assuming you'll put those in.
Yeah.
In Ginza, so that's in Tokyo, Japan. And yeah, I think it's like on the 7th floor. They have a pen. Their pen
I did not
all the way
even know
up,
that.
all the way up. Yeah,
It's on the 7th
something like
floor.
that. Something like that. It's high up in the
Oh,
building.
I had no idea.
And so went in there and had some incredible salespeople that were super knowledgeable. And so they showed me all the different things, and we were actually on FaceTime, so she got to pick them out. Thank goodness. I would have been way too overwhelmed, but the one that she picked out was the one I would have picked out for her, so it worked out. And yeah, have you opened them yet?
No, I haven't.
I thought that you'd open them already. I'm
No,
very proud of you for being patient. So
Yes.
yeah, and then they went with me, of course, in my carry-on on my 20-hour flight, 20-hour travel day. They were all packaged up. Yeah, safekeeping.
It was kind of funny because in my head, I thought, okay, how can we make this not so stressful for her? Because she has been gone for so long. And so she has a lot of luggage. And of course, I want her to shop for herself and not just for her mother. So I said, you know what? Let's just forget about any of the paper wishes that I have. Let's just get a pen. And I thought, well, then she has a pen, like this big, forgetting about the massive boxes
and you
that
can't
you
throw
get.
this away. So pretty.
No, you can't throw it away. You have to, I mean, I always say, in case you want to sell them one day, you got to keep the box. But am I going to sell any of my pens? Nothing is inside. I only tell the kids, hey, if anything happens to me and you need to dissolve the collection, there's a box for every pen.
I heard that.
Yeah. So Okay, which one first?
Um,
Oh yes, and I have to say that there are 4 pens because greedy as I am, there's not just the pens that Fiona got for me in Japan, but there is another pen because, as you may know, that Lorelei did some fountain pen destashing. I'm sure you know her channel. And so I just couldn't resist because I'm the Pelikan girl also. So I got another pen that I had to acquire from her. I just could not.
She has too little. They might be really wrapped up in toilet paper.
In toilet paper.
Because that was all I had to.
We can show the Japanese toilet paper.
Oh, that's true.
That was
Very
interesting because it was a
This
different.
one. Sorry, I'm unboxing it for you. You go,
Yes.
please. Sorry.
So this is.
Got too excited.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be
Other
so
side.
peeking
Whatever. Oh, yes.
I was so nervous.
Yeah, you
You're
were
not gonna
worried
see
about
it.
anything happening to them, right?
I was.
And I said, just put the box in your suitcase and put the pen and paper,
But I
toilet
got too
paper.
nervous.
But you were too worried. So what was so special about the toilet paper?
It's so thin.
It's very thin, right?
Yeah. And we didn't have anything like paper towels, anything like that, so.
But didn't you also say something about the
Can reuse this?
the toilets being all kind of like
They were all
mainly
not electric, like tech, futuristic, a million buttons. It was so cool. Yeah.
So you don't really need toilet paper much. You do
You
because
press
you
the
get
button.
flushed with water.
Everywhere, public toilets, everything. Another thing was in the bathrooms. They didn't have a lot of them. Almost never had paper towels, and a lot of the people don't even use the hand dryers. If they have them, they bring their own little baby towel with them.
Oh,
I don't think I've
I
told you that
have
yet.
heard that it's a big thing. I've
Yeah.
heard that from a German podcaster, Frau Litzi,
It's
and
cute,
she's
yeah.
a knitter. She lived in Tokyo for I think 1.5 years. Hi, if you're watching. So she has talked about that, and that's one piece of information that stuck with me, and one thing that she actually really enjoyed doing.
And they sell them everywhere too, and they're like really cute, just like these little like literally just individual hand
How
towels.
funny is that?
They're
Yeah,
nice.
I love that. Yeah. Did you buy one?
No, but I did think about it. It's just, I have such small bags always.
Yeah.
It's kind of
And you were there so briefly also.
Yeah.
Just how long was it altogether in Japan?
Oh my gosh, like 2 weeks, 10 days, maybe less, 10 days, something like that.
So it was Tokyo?
So I did Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and with that I was with my best friend from Australia that I made there, and her siblings came with, younger brother, older sister, and so it was us 4. And then they flew out of Tokyo once we got back from Osaka, and I stayed like 5 more days, and that's when I went shopping. I saved it till the last minute, and then I was really stressed out that I wasn't gonna find it.
It's a little bit stressed out. I can see how it can be
But I didn't want to get it at the
stressful.
beginning and then have to carry it with me, so I was like, whoa.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then I had to bring back sorry.
No,
I had
this is fun.
I had these in my bag. I had my brother's record, Japanese record, and I had his Hot Wheels, which are really breakable, special, limited edition. So those are the goods that I brought back.
So cool. Oh my goodness. I saw this and I'm like, my heart stopped. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful.
It is really nice. I haven't even really held them either because they just got all wrapped up for me.
This is a Platinum 3776 Century.
Which is the height of Mount Fuji in meters, right? Does that make sense? Not meters. 3776 meters? Let's make sure. Mount Fuji, height of Mount Fuji.
The crazy thing is that I do have one of these already. I mean, you've seen it in another video, but in meters.
I was gonna say, yeah, 3776 is the elevation of Mount Fuji, Japan's tallest peak. So that's why they named it that. I found out because the manager there told me. Yeah, super interesting.
Very knowledgeable people. Right.
Pretty.
And I had one of these pens and I had no idea.
This is the one I would have picked out for her
Is that funny?
immediately.
Yeah.
And there were so many options.
Beautiful. Broad nib. The one that I have is the Chartres, which has a music nib.
They didn't have any music nibs, and they didn't have any double broad. The max that they had was broad.
I don't even know if they make the 3776 in a double broad. It was just one thing that came to my mind. Okay, the exciting thing is that the other one is a Japan exclusive as well as the Sailor. So I'm gonna do the other platinum next.
This one is my favorite packaging.
Yes. Oh my
So
gosh,
pretty.
can you tell? It's kind of like, I think isn't that rice paper?
Could be.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. And I've my friend Rob in oh my gosh.
I know, this is what I was saying. It's so pretty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob who lives in Las Vegas, he really wants to go to Japan. And Rob, you will have to crack the piggy bank for that, okay? I mean, yeah. You gotta do big time shopping. Isn't that beautiful? A wooden box.
So that was super unique. I wonder if that's because it's the Japan exclusive. I don't know if anything else comes
I've
with
never seen that for a fountain pen.
It's also gonna be wrapped in.
I'm sorry, I'm so slow with this. I hope nobody out there is in a rush. So get cozy. Have a matcha.
I'm trying to convert her over to matcha because I'm an avid matcha drinker. And she ordered a good matcha and surprised me because she also wants to get into it.
Yeah, I keep trying
that's
matcha.
this one. I thought it was the other one.
No, that's what I
see,
knew.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. You can give me all that.
More toilet paper.
We'll reuse it all. Don't worry, everyone. Not going to waste.
Of course, they're always so much prettier in real life.
Yeah, it's hard to see on FaceTime with the connection and everything.
Yeah. So that has, oh, thank you,
I don't
Fiona.
know if
Yes. It's going to make a difference, yes. So it has maple leaves.
Yes, which I saw a million of. So that was why I really like them. The maple leaves are everywhere and in the temples and stuff. They're so pretty.
Wow. And that's a fan, right?
I think so, yeah. And I don't know if it's supposed to be cherry blossoms on it. I didn't make it in time for cherry blossom season, but
Yes, of course.
I don't know if that's the cherry blossoms are pink-ish, I guess.
Same nib. 14K broad. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow. It's just special. Thank you for your trouble. That was so...
She didn't want to take this one and I made her take it.
She did.
I said, Mom.
She did. And now I'm like, I feel like I've wanted to go to Japan, but now don't need to go.
Why would I go now?
Why would I go? Got everything I need. But this is just so, with the design on it, so...
Special.
Yeah, it's special. I mean, immediately it screams Japan, I think. Packaging is just exquisite. Yeah. What's it even called? Does it say? Ooh. Urushi Maki. Well, I'm so terrible. I go by looks. I know a lot of people talk about these pens and say how special they are, and I know nothing about that because unless I have this personal connection that I have right now, I have a hard time retaining the information. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Reading more about it. Yes. Oh, actually, why not now? Maki-e is the traditional Japanese lacquering technique. Urushi, an oriental natural Gesundheit.
Bad timing.
Urushi. Oh, I had no idea that this is an urushi. An oriental natural varnish with unique coating properties is featured in the art of Maki-e, an original Japanese technique. It says
Technique.
not, it doesn't say technique. It doesn't,
Oh,
wouldn't it
technique,
normally
yeah,
be
you're
spelled
right,
differently?
technique.
Maybe that's English. English. When urushi was introduced to Japan in the Asuka era, 592 to 710, its beautiful deep luster inspired the Japanese to create the Maki-e technique, which is characterized by an urushi coating highlighted with touches of gold and silver powder. Wow. Yes. And so forth. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. I did not know that this one was one of these.
But you've
Yeah.
heard of it before?
I've heard of it before. I just never, I thought, well, this is out of your financial league, Doug. Don't even look at these. And here I am. I have one. Wow, that's amazing. Cute.
Love you.
Love you.
I'm happy you're happy.
I am very happy. It's funny because when I recently met Rob in Las Vegas and we talked about pens, we talked about, that I don't travel with the very precious pens. And he said, why not? That's what they're for. They're meant to be used and to be loved and not to stay at home.
I like
and
that,
I thought,
yeah.
good point.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. So next is the Sailor.
I don't remember what this one looks like.
I do a little bit, but like I said, you said that they're hard to, through FaceTime, you just don't see it as well. Yeah. Again, the writing on the box.
Pre-box too.
Pre-box too, yeah. Sailor, flippity flop with a magnet. But they do very professional packaging over there. Love it.
This one is the big box.
Love it.
Oh my gosh. Really wrap this one
All
up.
right, so everybody who knows me knows that this is seriously one of my favorite colors. Already up here. You see it on the tip of the pen. It's called the finial, I think.
Happening in
That
this.
part of the pen. And did it slide around? That's okay. And so I saw the color, but I know it's not solid, that color. I don't even know what the name is of that pen. Do you know? It's just a...
I bet you I can find out for you.
Yeah, it's a color that I love in dyeing, and also...
Oh, it's not gonna focus. The guy wrote and stamped on them and put all the info.
What he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell you what it says,
with
though.
the date, yes. This was actually I think this one was actually the most expensive of the lot.
This
as
is
far as I
also
remember.
Japan exclusive, is that correct?
Japan exclusive, and the thing is that it's just, watch me pretend to draw it.
Dang it, that stressed me out. My iPad.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what this one is.
We'll find out.
And this one was the only Japan exclusive that they had, right? But that was, and they had about 5-6 colors of the same, but it was the same design.
I think it's a Sailor Pro Gear, as far as I remember. But we'll look it up. Watch us know nothing about what we bought for a lot of money. I think this one, I think the Platinums have a 14K nib, but I believe that this one has a 21K nib, so it's more high value from the nib itself.
Indeed.
And it is a zoom nib as far as I remember.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
How would I be able to tell that?
May say it on there.
Z for zoom. Yes.
Z
on
for
the side.
zoom. Yes. I'm telling you guys, that was very stressful to make these choices. And like, what if you get it, you unbox it, and out of the toilet paper comes a pen where you're like, oh, that's really nice. That's so sweet of you to spend so much money on something that I end up hating, which I don't. I knew I wouldn't, but I mean, I talk about this color. It's funny that this makes me think of is that you said, oh, it's actually more of a turquoise, which reminds me that turquoise is one of those colors that are, everybody considers turquoise a different color. It has a wide range. For example, like this bracelet here, that's what I consider turquoise. And then my cousin actually gifted me another bracelet. I'm not wearing it today, but it's also, she's like, oh, that works with your bracelets. And I put it on, and it was it's such a contrast with this one. So even though you would consider them, you also look at them turquoise separately, you would say, oh yeah, turquoise, but so different,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is very much like a watercolor to me. I love yarn in this color too.
Pretty.
I dye it a lot. Yeah. Wow. That's so awesome. Thank you. Thank you for your time and your thoughtfulness and your love.
Just happy if you're happy.
Thank you, sweetie. Love you. Okay.
I'm excited to see this other one.
Yeah, I'm also excited to ink them up. So that's going to be a separate video because I have to choose. I'm going to make a pre-selection, and then I'm going to show you what I have chosen, and then we'll do an inking and a first writing. Okay, and here is my baby from Lorelei, joining the flock of Pelikans, which I have a big box of Pelikan pens already. I have only one other Sailor pen, and I have had only one other Platinum, which is funny indeed. Oh, my goodness.
Here?
Oh, that is so funny.
Like that all the boxes are different.
I had no idea. Talk about fancy boxes. And talk about people keeping their original packaging in case they sell a pen. Thank you, Lorelei.
I didn't even think about that.
Yes, because we were exchanging messages, and she actually said she doesn't think she has the box anymore.
That's funny.
But she did.
Oh, I love it. I want it.
It's so cool. It's probably not your kind of nib. I mean, you're a fine writer, and I'm the one who wants all the...
I tend to write in cursive, which is easier, I think, with the...
Finer? Yeah, I do cursive too.
You do cursive, but you do big cursive.
Yes, I do big cursive.
Pretty.
I have one friend who writes even bigger than I do.
Vintagey vibe.
Lorelei, you kept everything.
That's crazy.
You did so. Yeah, Pelikan, they all have the stripes.
Super nice.
Broad. Look at this. 14K broad nibble. I should put my hand behind it. Thank you. Yes, I paid hopefully the value of this pen. Thank you, Lorelei. I still thought it was very affordable.
Super pretty.
Yes, I love it. All right, and that is my haul of the day.
It's a crazy haul.
it's a crazy haul. It is indeed. Yeah, very happy. Let's go and do some writing.
Yeah. Dinner first.
Dinner
If you hear the oven in the background and I heard the beeping for a second there,
Yes.
that's what's next.
You don't even know what we're eating.
I don't, but it smells good.
You
I'm back
eat-
to home cooked meals.
Yeah.
Yes! Cooking for 4 again, how does it feel?
That feels good because I always have leftovers. It's just that I wouldn't mind having an even bigger fridge.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bigger pantry.
You don't even know that I'm cooking vegetarian and for the meat lovers today.
Probably different for everybody, right?
Yeah, kind of. Spaghetti and tomato meat sauce for the meat people, and spaghetti squash, and
I've been wanting to try it.
soy meat tomato with green beans and green peas. So I throw in a lot of stuff that I find in the freezer.
I'm excited to try both of them.
Good.
Yay! This was fun. Thanks for having me, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry, from there. Yeah, but it depends on your how
Which mouth?
how
Are you which mouth?
you